Good evening, Reverend Burton. My name is Veronica Tharp, and I'm with SouthSnews.com. It's an online newspaper. It's part of South Suburban News. I'm here today to talk to you about your youth program, your duties and activities that you have for the youth of the church, and also some of the things you may be doing in the city of Markham. So how are you this evening?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good.
Okay. And can you tell me your first name and last name again?
Terrell Burton.
Okay. And do you prefer me to call you Dr. Burton or?
Reverend Burton.
Reverend Burton, okay.
For church business.
Okay. All right. Reverend Burton, can you tell me how long you've been here at Grace Baptist Church?
I've been here at Grace as the youth pastor since 2000. So it's 2010, 10 years, and I joined Grace in 1997, 98.
Okay.
So, been here for a little while now, about 13, 14 years closely.
Okay. And Grace Baptist Church, the exact address is?
16650 South Crawford in Markham, Illinois.
Okay. And how long has the church been here?
30 years. Our pastor is the founder of the church. Church had padlocks on it when he first came out, and the Lord has blessed him with a wonderful ministry here, and for folks like myself to be able to come along and to be able to contribute and be a part.
Okay. So, Reverend Burton, did you start off here as a youth also yourself, since you said you were here like 10 years? Because you look pretty young.
Yeah. No, I first came to Grace in 97, like I said, was out of college for a couple of years at the time when I first came to Grace, and just pretty much been here ever since. But I did not have the pleasure of growing up with the youth programs here at Grace. But like I said, it's a special church, and folks are very, very focused and positive on saturating youth with the Word of God.
Okay. And what type of programs does the church offer for the youth?
We have several, I think it's about 9 auxiliaries for the youth. We have a Friday night ministry that meets second and fourth Fridays here at 7 p.m. for the teens. So that's a teen ministry, ages 12 to 18. And we call that ministry the Keep It Real ministry. We have a praise dance ministry. We have a youth choir called the Patineers. Again, our pastor is Dr. Robert J. Patton, so the Patineers is named after the pastor.
Good idea.
Oh, yeah. Let's see, we have the Junior Usher Board. We have Girl Scouts. We have a Boy Scout troop here. We have, musicians. We have a musician group, or a small orchestra, if you will,
Okay.
with the youth.
Within the orchestra, do they play violins and?
Yes.
Okay. How many members are in there?
Right now, I believe maybe 9 now, but we've had a large number at one point, and through, I won't call it attrition, but kids graduate and move on to college, and a lot of those kids do come back and contribute and help with the program. So. Okay.
Well, it sounds like you guys do wonderful work. Are there any programs that go out into the community?
We try to do an outreach ministry, if you will, to service in the immediate neighborhood, but it's really through door-to-door evangelism. We try to, if there's a basketball league, if there's a football game in one of the local high schools, we try to make our presence known, let the kids know that there's alternatives to what the world has out there to offer.
Okay. And are there very many families from the community that are members, or are your members made up all over the south suburbs?
I think the surrounding suburbs, but we have quite a few from Markham as well. So Markham, Country Club Hills, Hazel Crest, just around the areas.
And Reverend Burton, do you have plans for the summer for the youth, or do you just continue the programs that you already have in place?
For the summer break, we actually have a camp, which is one of the auxiliaries as well, but well, my wife, Sister Burden, is the camp director here at the church. We pretty much, if you want to call it an outreach ministry, we take kids from the church in the Chicagoland area to camp in Allegan, Michigan. And we've been doing this. This will be my wife and I think this is our 7th or 8th summer that we'll be doing this, taking the kids to camp. We're taking away from 10 kids to 40. Last year we took 22. Right now
that's a big number. Are you supported with members from the church, or do you have your own, group that goes as volunteers to help out with the youth?
My wife and I chaperone, and then it's actually a missions run camp, and so there's a lot of mission support. The camp itself is established. We just provide the kids, and then what leadership and assistance that we can afford and give to them.
And what's the cost of the camp?
Well, they do. I can't remember how you say it, but if you have a medical card, the camp gives out scholarships to those individuals. I believe the cost is about $329.
Okay. So they try to keep it reasonable and more on based on the child's family's income.
Yes.
Okay.
You have Converge Mid-America is the group that we belong to, and they also help with scholarships. And then Pastor is very generous too, and the church obviously is very generous. We haven't had anyone not be able to participate because of funds ever.
Okay. That sounds like a very good idea, and that is something that is offered to people in the community, as you said. Okay. Well, I want to thank you this evening, Reverend Burton, for offering me your time, telling me about Grace Baptist Church, located here in Markham, and also about the youth programs that you are also participating in and running.
Yes.
Okay? So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.